Hello everyone. You are welcome to another edition of Family Connect, the beautiful program that we have started for the past 4 months, trying to make sure that we give our best and help ourselves, ensuring that we maintain our homes. We try to keep those values that will keep us going, and then try to live in such a way that will be a joy to ourselves, our environment, and by extension, the world. I am Chika Namani, your regular host, and I want to say thank you to you all who have been there for us, our subscribers, our friends, those that have come to the channel, those that are still sharing, and those that will still share. Please do share, let it reach everybody. Let it go as far as it can. You don't know whose life will be changing by letting them know about this noble program. So today, I have a very beautiful topic which I want to discuss with you, and this topic has to do with women dealing with pressure. This is still the Women's Month, March, and today I'm having the last of the series for it, just to make sure that it's properly celebrated by us, and those things that will help us will be discussed to some extent. So I will start off by the first thing I believe we women should always try to do. Yes, I know we have a lot of things to catch up with, we have a lot of things to do, we have families to run, we have our jobs. But if we can take 10 to 15 minutes each day, first thing in the morning, to reflect, talk to ourselves, think about the previous day, what we have done, what we have left undone, then commune with ourselves and commune with our Creator. Try to put ourselves in that frame of mind that will start and kick off the day in a beautiful way. Leave whatever that has happened yesterday behind. I can assure you, I've tried it and it works so well, because you are starting on a new plate. You are starting off in a new frame of mind, with a new mindset, that everything you are going to lay your hands on, you are going to touch, is going to be positive, it's going to work well. And with that at the back of your mind, no matter the pressure you're going to face through the day, you'll be able to conquer, you'll be able to weather through it without it breaking you. Then another thing which I know works well is to try and to be calm. Yeah, the pressure is real. The times we are in now, what is going on in our community, in the world, is enough to kick anybody. And I can assure you it's kicking so many people. But if you try as much as possible to remain calm, stay calm in the face of all the difficulties and the challenges, you will still come out tops. You will still be able to deal with this pressure without it really breaking you. It can shake you, but it won't break you. Then as we go through that, we have to learn to prioritize. If you prioritize, you find out that you pick each thing as it comes, do it the way it should be done. Even if it's not going to be finished, you know where you stopped. You pick another. Before you know it, you've got your things done and done right. And you are thereby reducing the stress level and the pressure you are putting yourself. So if we do that, a lot will change for us. We don't do everything at once. We always have this attitude of, I want to achieve this, I want to achieve this, I must achieve this today, I must get this done. And if you don't get them done, the pressure is piled up. You start feeling it. You start agitating. You start reacting. And what happens when you do that? You find that you may end up not getting anything achieved the whole day. So at the end of the day, you've lost out or partially lost out. So let's try. It's not easy. I can assure you of that. I go through a lot of pressures myself, especially when the money is not there as it should. I want to use it the way you want to use it. So you have to budget. You have to learn to prioritize. You have to learn to let go of some things. Now, letting go of some things I put it as we need to know when to have a break, when to take a break, when to relax. Nobody's going to give you a medal for making yourself sick. Nobody's going to say, well done, for putting yourself to the point where you can't even coordinate. Where the pressure is such that your nerves are such that it can break at any moment in time. Look, the thin line between sanity and insanity is just 5 minutes. If you allow that pressure, that's if you are alive to talk about it. So if it hits you to that point where you break, the brain is broken down, then you can't function. So what have you achieved? Nothing but problems. So people around you are going to suffer. You will suffer. So why don't we start telling ourselves, talking to ourselves, that it takes just 5 minutes for you to go if you don't do the right thing. And finally, women, let's look at our health. If we are healthy, if we are strong, you reduce the stress, and that's the only way you can even function properly. Take care of the family you're talking about, take care of your spouse, take care of your extended family, take care of people around you. If you are not healthy, I bet you cannot function. Think of when you are sick, even malaria putting you down, how you feel at that point in time. So if you remember how you feel, you know that's what is going to happen. If eventually you get yourself to the point where you are seriously ill and sick, life will go on. So why don't we start talking to ourselves, start being positive, start telling ourselves, look, if you don't love yourself, you can't love another person. Because it's when you love yourself and do the right thing that you can now move it to the next person, or teach the next person, or tell the next person, this is how I did it and it worked. Why don't you try this? So let's first of all love ourselves, know what to do, then we by extension can now love other people and then help them to function well too. So let me not, I think and believe I've pointed on 1, 2, 3, 4 things that we need to seriously address as women. Because if we don't, we are not going to have that humanity or that hope which we want. So I sounded very serious because it is serious. I know what is going on now. I've had experiences these few weeks. I've seen things. I've seen women that are the point of breaking. I had to even talk to one just on Thursday last week. I had to talk to one because she needed to pay her children's school fees. She almost lost it. She almost lost it because the document they asked from her, she didn't have. So I had to calm her down. Madam, take it easy so that you'll be able to get to this point where you get this money to be able to pay for your children's school fees. And she looked at me. But my joy is that at least I was able to impact. I was able to help her calm down and realize that she has to be okay, well coordinated, to be able to get this money to pay for her children's school fees. So women, ladies, please, let's be very watchful, alert, and know when those around us need us. Sometimes it's not all about money, it's not about food, it's not all about what the other person is asking for. Sometimes they just need that support, that little love, that push, that making them understand, you know what they are going through. And talking to them can do much more than that money or food. Because if she is not well organized, nothing is going to work as it should. So, ladies, I once again wish us happy Women's Month. And I pray and hope that we start thinking, reflecting inwards, so that we can have better homes, better humanity, better environment, and then live better and happy. Until I come your way again, please do have a beautiful day and a lovely week. Goodbye.